Today I'm going to be talking about how to use both the Galaxy Map and the System Map, as well as demonstrating some of its core functionality, route planning and its ability to view trade data and system information. For this tutorial, we will attempt to source some robotics from a high-tech economy. You access the Galaxy Map by pressing the UI panel focus button and selecting the left-hand panel. The Galaxy Map button is found in the Navigation tab. Select this and the map will open. You can see we're in the Iranian system as shown by the blue marker. The blue lines that connect the systems show possible jump routes. Your ship's maximum jump range is affected by your current frameshift drive and your ship's current mass, taking cargo into account. There are also a number of helpful markers. These display information such as mission targets, wingmates and friends, stored ships, community goals, and any bookmarked locations. Bookmarks are useful to mark any location of note on your Galaxy Map. They can be added using the bookmark icon that is displayed when you select a planet. They can then be viewed on the Bookmark tab on the left. From here, you can delete, edit, or plot a route to this location. Now we're going to use the DualShock 4 controller using the default context controls to navigate the map. To change the bindings, please check the control schemes from the options menu. Let's go over the basic controls first. The blue circle acts as the map's cursor. To pivot the camera around this point, move the right stick or use the touchpad using 2 fingers in a twisting motion. To move the cursor up and down, toggle the cursor using the square button, then move the left stick up and down. Alternatively, use the touchpad buttons on the left side to move down and the right side to move up. To move the cursor itself, either use the left stick or the touchpad. You can also quick jump around the different star systems by moving the cursor over the star and pressing the cross button. To zoom in, use the R2 button, and to zoom out, use the L2 button. This can also be done with a pinching expanding motion on the touchpad. To return to your current location quickly, select the Navigation tab on the left-hand panel by using the R1 button, then navigate down and select Current Location. We need to find where we can buy robotics, so we're going to select the Info tab and then select the Iranian star. The left-hand panel now displays some basic information about the star system. Most importantly, we can see Iranian is an agricultural and refinery economy, so robotics will not be available. We can switch the map view to show different information by colour. Select the View tab and at the top, switch it to Map mode. By default, the filter chosen is Allegiance, which shows the dominant superpower for each system. We can change this by selecting the drop-down arrow next to the allegiance, then selecting Economy. We are looking for high-tech economies, which, according to the colour key, will be marked in green. You can filter out the other colours by selecting the box to the right of each type, then pressing the Select button. We can be certain the system we are going to sells robotics by checking the trade data for the system. Let's take Ovid as our destination. Since we recently visited the Ovid system, we automatically have the trade data. Note, trade data is only valid for 24 hours. You can purchase trade data from the roller option whilst docked. Click Show Trade Routes from the left-hand panel. Now exports and imports are visualised by colour-coded trails that pulse in different direction of travel. These trails represent volume and not profit. We can filter for different types of commodity routes just like we did for the economies. You can also expand each category of commodities and show or hide individual types. So we now know that Ovid exports technology, and if we expand that trade route on the left-hand panel, we can see that includes high-tech. Let's plot a jump route. Switch back to the realistic view mode and select the Ovid system. Once the extra options have appeared, select the second one from the left, Plot Route. This will now highlight the route to your destination. You can switch between the fastest or most economical routes on the Navigation tab. When you return to your cockpit, the first system you will need to jump to will already be locked and indicated on the navigation panel. Just engage your FSD and jump. Any subsequent jumps needed will be locked in automatically as you progress through your route. Before we jump to Ovid, let's take a look at the system in a bit more detail. If you have the exploration data available, you can open the system map for any chosen star. Ovid is already available, so you can open it. If you don't have exploration data, you can purchase it here as long as you're docked. Without any of the planetary bodies selected, the left-hand panel gives in-depth information about the system, a general overview, star catalogue IDs, and details on all factions present. You should pay particular attention to allegiance and security levels. Selecting any bodies in the system gives more data on that particular stellar object. Stars, asteroid belts, and planets give detailed scientific information for each. You can also view detailed surface information by selecting a planet, then the planetary map option. This will open a view of the planet that you can navigate around to learn more about the planet's surface. The tabs on the left will display a summary of the planet. The next tab will show contextual information on either the planet's surface or an outpost or a point of interest. The following tab will list any bookmarks that you have placed. Finally, you will see a list of any outposts or points of interest present on the planet's surface. Note, you must have discovered the planet to view this information. Failure to do so will only show a basic wireframe. Only limited information will be shown in this view. To navigate the surface map, you can either use the left or right stick to rotate the view around the planet. R2 and L2 zoom in and out respectively. The touchpad can also be used to navigate this view. Using the touchpad will rotate the view around the planet. You can also zoom in and out with a pinching, expanding gesture on the touchpad. Selecting any of the starports or outposts that are present gives more information on the economy as well as which facilities are available. This information helps you decide where to go and what to expect when you arrive. Note, this view does not represent distance between planetary bodies. Being able to navigate the entire Milky Way might feel a little overwhelming at first, but by using the tool shown here, you'll be getting around with ease in no time at all.